Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is May 8th, 2025, and we're diving into RB Global's latest earnings report for the first quarter of 2025. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss RB Global's performance, especially given the current economic climate.
Absolutely. RB Global has just released their Q1 2025 results, and there's a lot to unpack. Let's get started. Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. RB Global reported a total revenue of $1.1 billion for the first quarter of 2025, marking a 4% increase year over year. John, can you elaborate on this growth?
Certainly. The revenue growth was primarily driven by a 19% increase in inventory sales revenue, which offset the flat service revenue. Despite a 6% decline in gross transaction value, RB Global managed to increase their net income by 5% to $113.3 million, showcasing their ability to maintain profitability in a challenging environment.
And what about the earnings per share?
The diluted adjusted earnings per share came in at 89 cents, which is slightly below the previous year's 90 cents. However, it's important to note that the company is exercising prudent expense management, which is crucial in the current economic climate.
Sector performance and strategic initiatives. John, let's talk about the sector performance. How did different sectors contribute to RB Global's results?
The automotive sector showed resilience with a 2% increase in gross transaction value to $2.1 billion, driven by market share gains and growth from existing partners. However, the commercial construction and transportation sector saw an 18% decline, primarily due to lower volumes from enterprise customers.
And how is RB Global navigating these sector challenges?
RB Global is focusing on expanding their service revenue take rate, which increased by 150 basis points to 22.3%. They're also investing in strategic initiatives like the acquisition of JM Wood Auction Co., which is expected to bolster their market position in the auction business.
Financial outlook and company strategy. Looking ahead, what does RB Global's financial outlook tell us about their strategy?
The company has maintained its financial outlook for 2025, with GTV growth expected between 0% and 3%, and adjusted EBITDA ranging from $1.32 billion to $1.38 billion. They're also planning capital expenditures between $350 million and $400 million, indicating continued investment in growth initiatives.
And what about their financial flexibility?
RB Global recently amended their credit agreement to increase their revolving credit facilities to $1.3 billion, which enhances their financial flexibility and supports their strategic initiatives.
CFO insights. John, what insights did the leadership provide in this report?
CEO Jim Kessler emphasized the company's commitment to over-delivering on their commitments despite the challenging macroeconomic environment. CFO Eric J. Guerin highlighted their focus on prudent expense management and strategic investments to drive long-term growth.
How are they planning to navigate the current market challenges?
They're concentrating on factors within their control, such as expense management and strategic investments, to ensure they continue to create lasting value for shareholders.
Key takeaways. As we wrap up, RB Global has shown resilience with a 4% revenue growth and a 5% increase in net income. Their strategic initiatives and prudent expense management are key to navigating the current economic challenges. John, any final thoughts?
RB Global's focus on strategic growth and financial flexibility positions them well for the future. Investors should keep an eye on their sector performance and strategic acquisitions.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on RB Global's performance in the comments below.